position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Caught in the backfield, it's Bishop. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Vols with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pulls it in, it's Matthews. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. To the air, it's Aguilar. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
The Volunteers will punt it away on 4th down. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So Vanderbilt's offense will have its first possession of the game. Here's the handoff. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big...
Breaks into the open. Gives him the big stiff arm. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. 1st and 10 from the 23. Handoff from the gun. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Looks as if he's going to run it. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Doors.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup. And the Vols moving quickly to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Volunteers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the 2nd level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding leverage. I can't let that fast sucker get outside of me towards the sidelines. Nice job expanding with him and then going and making a tackle. One of the hardest things to do in football is tackle guys in the open field. Great job going and getting them on the ground.
And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Trying to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. The Commodores will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Hoskins. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he can hang on. That one was nearly picked off. Instead, he'll force a 4th down. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Makes the catch. It's Staley. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. That's it for the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets open down the middle. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
A tell you, when you got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
The Vols headed quickly to the line. Here's the pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. And they're able to get him on the ground. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Grabbed over the middle, it's Thomas. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
You know, strong safeties are known for their ability stopping the run. Not so much in pass coverage or in rushing the passer, but that strong safety there showing you all of his ability.
Splits the uprights, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, and David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Young. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Off the play fake on 1st down. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a 1st down. To the air, it's Pavia. Finds the tight end. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The play action fake. Right down the middle. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Vandy.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house. Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. To the air on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's picked up, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Young. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Commodores can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass, it's Pavia. Makes the catch. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
Caught behind the line. It's Newberry. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37. The Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The give from the gun. Shakes off the defender. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown ball!
So nice to have the run game, so nice to trust in it, so nice to cut this game to a one-possession game. Halftime now becomes a lot more bearable. Coaches ain't yelling and screaming. We got to get this fixed, but we got some positive mojo on our side.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking downfield on first down. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna let it fly. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle with Sherrill. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And the Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Pavia. Caught in the backfield, it's Young. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. The Commodores really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. He splits the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Used the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Sherrill. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. It's a 1st and 10. They're going to run it. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Pavia. Got his man out of the backfield. Thrust that arm out. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Unleashes one deep. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Stowers. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Going for 6. Got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll try to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing quickly to the tight end. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And the Vols want to move quickly.
And we haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good, and if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
Oh, they're after him. Grabbed in the middle. It's Matthews. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Back to throw. It's Pavia. Makes the grab. It's Newberry. Smashes through the tackle. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. The short hands, it's Fisher. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Now, listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on second down. Flushed out of the pocket. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores! And the beatdown has ensued.
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with a first down. Looking for room, it's Bishop. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Turning on the Jets. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Makes the catch. It's Matthews. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, trying to find his man. He'll take a shot. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Fires to the tight end. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Might as well give it to him again. Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6. The Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. You see a defensive lineman come up with a play like that, make the sack, they start building some momentum to impose their will up front.
Man, there ain't nothing better than getting a stack. That's what you keep track of on defensive line. You're like, yeah, I already got one. You start keeping a tally of how many you can get. That's what you dream about. You dream about getting to the quarterback. Yes, tackles are nice, but I want sacks. I want that QB on the ground.
They punt it away on 4th down. Certainly not the greatest of kicks there, and they'll down it inside their own 40. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Fires to the wideout. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Gets the back moving. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got it behind the line. It's Young. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. And the Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Commodores send out the punt unit. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. With the catch, it's Staley. The offense will have
this defense, man, all game long. Great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Staley. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Wants to keep it in the air. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Volunteers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Give to the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On the move, it's Newberry. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Going with the counter play here. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down.
Coming up, 4th down.
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to